Thank you so much for joining us. How are you today?
I'm good. Good, good.
Great to hear. Let's start by chatting about the Sunderland game. I know it wasn't the result that you would have wanted, of course, another defeat, but looking back on it, are there positives that you can take as a team?
No, definitely. I think we had a great start to the game. The first half was, I think, with a lot of positives. The way we played, create chances, and I think was a bit unlucky not to get the goal. And yeah, definitely you have to build on that type of performance.
And as a team, what was said in the wake of that defeat, knowing the position that you're in to keep spirits high in camp?
No, I think as the manager says every day, it's important to stay positive between each other. And we know the position is not the best, but every day in training, we're trying to change the situation and give our best.
You mentioned the manager, Roberto De Zerbi. Of course, that was his first game in charge. We saw you training out earlier with him today. Talk to me a little bit about what it's been like working with him, getting to know him.
No, obviously, I personally I knew he was a really great manager, and I think since the first day came, he he brought his own style of play, and I think he has quite gave us the right tools to go into the game and to show our style.
Because he's spoken a little bit about how he sees his role, perhaps not so much as on the pitch or what he wants to do in terms of style of play, but more about being a motivational figure to the team now. Is that how you see it? What's he said to you guys?
No, definitely. He from the first day he said it's really important we stay positive. We help each other on the pitch, outside the pitch. We have to build a right connection, and I think it's the right way to end the season. So we have 6 games to go, and it's really important. We every day we come with the right mindset, the right attitude, and just stay positive as much as we can.
And how do you do that? Because obviously you're in a really difficult position as a team and there's all this outside noise. So what is it that you guys can do as a team individually to stay positive? Because that must be really hard.
No, I think the most important thing is block the noise outside. Obviously, is a lot going on, but it's important we trust in ourselves, trust the coaching staff, and just believe in what he can give us and what we can do on the pitch. So I think that's the most important thing.
And in the training room or out on the field or in the gym, what is the atmosphere like? Because of course you mentioned this positivity, but has there ever been a moment in the season where you have felt really down about things and what's it been like working through those moments?
No, obviously, it's not easy. It's not easy because when you don't win some games, obviously you kind of feel like things are not going your way or stuff. But I think it's important we have a strong mindset, a strong mentality to keep going and just never give up.
After last weekend's game, of course, you dropped into the relegation zone. How confident are you that you can get out of it?
No, definitely, I'm 100% confident we can turn around the situation because I trust in my teammate. I work with them every day, and I know it's been a difficult season, obviously, but I'm sure right now we can, together with the fans as well, pushing us in the right way, and we can change the situation.
And you mentioned it has been a difficult season, of course, overall. For you, what do you think it is that's made it so difficult? Is it the injuries? Is it something else? What's been at the core of it?
It could be obviously having some key players out is always difficult, you know. So I mean, I think for every team would be difficult when you're missing some players, but I think it's just been, I don't know, a tough season really, but we have to stick together and just fight till the end.
And in terms of those injuries that you've had, of course, so many of them, and two key players as well, of course, and Christian Romero, of course, the latest to suffer an injury. How does that affect the season? Do you feel that given the number of injuries, you've been put in an impossible situation from the start, really?
Yeah, I mean, obviously having injuries, it never helps. So it's always difficult, but we still have a lot of players that can come in and help us to win games. So I'm really confident and I know we're gonna get it done.
And let's talk a little bit about you personally, because obviously I know you've had a few injury problems this season. How are you feeling now? Are you feeling fully fit this season?
Yeah, no, definitely it's been for me personally it's been difficult because I think it's the first season where I have this many injuries and right now I'm back with the team, feeling good, and I just want to stay fit till the end of this season and help the team.
And even in a season like this, you must learn so much, perhaps even more, from being in a position like this. What do you think you can take away as a footballer, as a person, when you look back on the difficulties of this season?
I would say be strong mentally and yeah, just never stop fighting. Really.
Brighton this weekend, and actually, you talk about fighting mentally. If you think back to the reverse fixture against Brighton, you guys had an incredible fight to come back and draw that game. Is that what will be on your mind during that game, trying to draw on resilience? Because obviously they're in really good form at the moment.
No, definitely. Obviously, we know it's a great team, but the positive is we play in home. We have a great support in our fans, and we know it's a very important game for us. And I'm sure we're gonna get out there and give our best and hopefully win the game.
Yeah, you mentioned being back at home, back at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, such an incredible stadium. Of course, I know it's been really difficult to pick up results there this season. Why do you think that might be?
Yeah, it could be many things, but I can't really say. Obviously, we know it hasn't been great for us, but that's part of the game. It's part of football, so it's up to us to, especially from Saturday, to change the things and bring back the right energy playing home.
And for Roberto De Zerbi, this match this weekend is up against his former side. Has he said anything about that? Do you think that adds an extra layer to the game for him?
Obviously, I think he knows. Obviously, he used to manage Brighton, so he might know some stuff he can tell us, and hopefully, he's gonna help us. And I think from tomorrow, we're gonna look more into the details of the game and prepare the game in the best way we can.
Does it feel like this game against Brighton is a must-win game for you?
I mean, every game is a must-win, really, really. So obviously, it's like a final for us because we know if we want to have chance, we have to start from now. So it's gonna be a really important game, and I'm sure we're gonna give our best.
And I know the fans will be absolutely massive in that because they have been there throughout the season and they will continue to be there, of course. What would you say to those fans who continue to turn up week in, week out and to support you guys?
No, honestly, the fans has been a really important part for us because home or away, they always follow us, they support us, and I think the way they push us every game has been really helpful. And hopefully Saturday we can create a really big atmosphere.
And what would you say to the fans perhaps who are starting to feel a little bit worried about the relegation battle and your position in that? What can you say to give them hope?
Just keep believing in us. We know it's a tough situation, but we, the club, we know we can turn the things around and just keep believing.
Thank you, Destiny. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.